Hello, hello. One, two, three. One, two, three. Welcome, lads, to another stream, another post-match analysis, or however you want to call here in the Barca channel. First of all, lads, is everything okay? Do you guys hear me? Do you guys see me? Because as you guys can see, we have had kind of a change of setup and all of that and camera. So I don't know if everything's okay or not. Before we deep on the things. Yeah, is everything okay now? Okay. First of all, welcome Zuriel, Wills, Mateus. How are you doing, man? I mean, lads, man, I'm today I am as tampa a faixa. Ah, verdade, mano. Pô, peraí. Just a moment, man. Just a moment. There is a thing here that he shouldn't be appearing, man. Wait. Wait. That shouldn't be appearing, man. That shouldn't be appearing. Screw Rocky. I mean, at least he didn't score, no, man. I think the worst thing that could have happened today was if the result and then a Victor Roque goal, man. I mean, man, where can we start, man? I not a good game at all. I think a lot of things didn't went well in the play. Exactly, man. That was the point I was going to say. I think today, man, the subs. Can someone explain me the subs, man? How Lewandowski, man, Rafinha, who else? Pedri, man, all subbed off in the second half, man. And we ended with all the respect, of course, man. Ferran, Frankie, and almost won, and almost even won. But I mean, I just how could you take off, man? And the discontrol, man, the mental discontrol in the second half as well. I mean, the penalty, man, the penalty that we can debate, man. I mean, there are a lot of things, man. Mateus, that's what's wrong today, man. A lot of things, a lot of things, man. The team, Flick made mistakes, man. The ref, another day, man, but awful. But the ref, man, the refs is something that we already know, man. The refs in the league, you guys know that I don't usually talk about the refs because what you talk about if you know that they are bad, man. And it was just another normal day in the office, man. Does Champions League matter more than the league, man? I mean, for me personally, man, it shouldn't. For me personally, I think. Both of them should matter in the. I mean, of course, you can agree that the champions, of course, is a more of a more prestigious tournament and bigger tournament. But for me, man, I think Barca as a club should be aspiring to win them both, man. Should be aspiring to win them both, and I don't really. I don't know, man. I don't really like how I don't know if the team or how Flick is managing, man, the games recently, man. I don't know. I think as you guys are saying, there being I don't know, man. There's been like I don't know if complacency, man, but it's just difficult to understand, man. How things have changed so quickly, man. I thought that it was the like losing Lamine, Casado didn't play and all of that, losing big players, but today we saw the Gala 11, man, the best team that we have available, in my opinion. I would guess you guys think the same, man. And we didn't saw that much of an improvement, man. The first half was competed, was decent, was at least we were creating all of that, but also Betis the whole game were having their chances, man. The penalty was there for me. De Jong was not too bad, but why are we playing Ferrano over Paul Victor? We need Fix up to improve as he can get sent off either. I was saying here, man. Welcome Harry, by the way. The subs today, man. I didn't understood them, man. I don't know, man. And the thing is that, man, Flick made the changes when the game was 1-1, man. If we were winning, I don't know, man, 2-3-0, as we always say, man. Then to rotate when we are winning comfortably, okay, man. I think that there was someone, man. There was someone that Just a moment that I'm having a little bit of a complication here with my mouse, man, because uh, it's a little bit off, man. There was someone that who was it, man? That was subbed off and was 1-0. I think was Pedri maybe. I think Pedri was subbed off and when was 1-0. But then Leva, no, Rafinha, sorry, was Rafinha, man. Rafinha was subbed off and was when was 1-0. But then I didn't understand that sub either, man. But then Leva, then Pedri, that is just putting the game away, man. Nothing will happen if we lost to Dortmund, because of the table. Say, I mean, maybe not in terms of result, man, but I think if we lose to Dortmund on we lose to Dortmund on Wednesday, I think we always are going to be sad, mad, and all of that in the same way, man. Because we are saying that the feelings, man, the feelings on the team are not the same, man. Are not the same. But I still believe, man, because I think the level that we saw, man. I think I have said that more than once here in this channel, man. The level that we saw on the two first months, man. If we saw the level, man, because that is the level of the team, you know. I don't want to believe that was a flu, or I don't know, just a good moment, or because Lamine was just doing wonders. Rafinha, no, I think that is the level that the team can show, you know. But now, man, now we have to find a way to recover, man. And if I'm completely honest with you, I don't really know, man. I don't really know what we can do, man. Other than as you are saying, man, we improving the bench, man. But that is just another story, man. He's removing our best attacking players and putting flats instead of Ferraris in their place. I mean, man, that is a little bit related to what you said, man. Because if you wanna make subs in the attack, you are kind of limited because you don't really have that much, because there's a completely difference between the starters and the bench in the attack, man. But if you wanna win, you have to have your best players in the pitch, man, and you cannot simply take off Leva and Rafinha because you want to, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm interested to see what Flick will say. Let me just open Twitter, man, just to let it off, man. But I'm interested, man. Interested to see, because there there are a lot of things that don't really make sense, man, in my head, man. Let me see if there was any other comment that I lost. It looks like Flick cares more about the USL, the UCL. But a lot of you guys are saying that. I mean, man, I don't really want to believe that, man, because I think both of the tournaments should be valued the same, and we should go for both the same way. But I mean, it is looking like that way, man. If I'm completely honest with you guys, man, because when you, it's not the first time, man. That is the thing. You guys will remember the game against who was it, man? Who was it? Osasuna, man. Let me put it here for you guys to but I'll imagine you guys remember, but just to refresh your mind. Where is it, man? That also, man. That had the game against young boys, no, and then he simply put like the whole bench. Look, man, Paul Victor, Ferran Torres, Eric Garcia, Pablo Torre, man. Better to not remind, no. But yeah, that's the thing. That is not the first time that happens, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, man. Maybe it could be that, man. But if it is, man, that is a problem for me, man. Because who said it? We're letting this dog shit Madrid team catch up to us. That is what I was going to say, man. The thing is that, man. This season, man. This is a league, man. This season, that I don't know if you guys agree with me, man. But I think Barca should be winning this league. Of course, you cannot underestimate Madrid, Atletico, but this is a league, man. That of course Atletico is in a very good sequence, man. But exactly, man, exactly, Israel. That is a league that we should be winning. Of course, not easily because no. Any game is easy, but we should be winning comfortably, man. Because you see Madrid, man, the way Madrid is playing, man. Atletico is a good moment, but I don't think this Atletico team is that good, man. Or that, like in the sense, the best level of Barca is better than the best level of Atletico, man. So that is the thing, man. We shouldn't be letting off the league so easily, man. I mean, De Jong needs to be shown. It's not exactly like Rocky had an open goal to score. I mean, he didn't. I didn't see he doing much, man. Other than the penalty, man. I mean, the penalty. I don't really want to complain that much, man, because I think it's more of our fault than anything else. I mean, I'm getting a little bit I'm getting a little bit off the camera, no? Because the way that set up, man. If I put the camera a little bit more, you guys will be seeing that, like the mic and all that, man. At least 6 point lead. Yeah, I put it the thingy here, man. The table you see, man. That is how it's looking now, man. 5 point difference, man. If Madrid who they play against Girona away in a couple of hours, today. I mean, it's not the easiest game, man. It's not the easiest game, but I think they can win, man. If I'm completely honest, it's not the best Girona, man. It's not the best Girona that we have seen. If it was the Girona from last season, I would be confident that Girona could win, but it's not the same team, man. So I mean, but that's exactly the problem, man. When you are not doing your job, man, when you are not doing your job, you have to look to the opponents, man. You have to look for the others to drop points, and that, in my opinion, is not a positive thing, man. And Atletico play against Sevilla, who is up and down, man. Lamine and Peña carried us. I mean, you are. I think you are right, man. I mean, Iñaki Peña today, man, had at least two saves that are just top world class, man. World class. The one in the first half, in the 1v1 with Abde, man, and especially the one on the second half, man, from who was it? Timi Avile was the shot, man. Are just incredible, man. Incredible saves, and yeah, man. The man is on such a good level at the moment, man. And people will say, but he concedes always 3 goals per game, man. But he concedes 2, but all he saves. If it wasn't for him, we would have been conceding 4, you know. And Lamine as well. Lamine, we already know what he gives you, man. Girona bad. I did say Athletic would get 7. I mean, you were right, man. I was expecting. I didn't expect them to win, to be fair. But that's what I'm saying, man. At least, man, the most positive news, man, is that at least Madrid is worse than Barca at the moment, man. If not, the situation could be much more complicated, man. What is Flick saying? Flick said no player goes straight in the first 11, and he keeps Ferran started in 30 plus minutes this game. I mean, for the Ferran case is just incredible, man. The way the manager comes, manager goes, he continues to be playing, man. With Xavi was the same, man. I mean, to be fair, he has scored twice in the last 2 games, man. But he's such a frustrating player, man. I mean, the things that he does, man. He managed to do the easiest things, man. So complicated, man. The easiest things he does in a way that I completely don't understand, man. We have to talk about fixed substitutions. His subs are always bad. Utter. I mean, I agree completely with you, man. We were talking about, man. I personally don't understand, man. How someone said Omo looked better again today. Not sure what happened to him. I mean, man, I was thinking, man. I think he's not 100%, man. Not 100%. But I mean, man, Dani Olmo 70%. I want him on the pitch, man. I want him on the pitch, man. I prefer Dani Olmo 70% Pablo Torre 100, for example, man. Um, and what I was going to say, man. Answer Arthur's comment, man. No, yeah, man. That's a little bit it, man. I don't understand, man. How Rafinha, Leva, Pedri, all of them were subbed off. I mean, did Flick fall? We already won the game, or what, man? We can have two world class players in the same wing. There's nothing. I mean, man, yeah, man, but uh, isn't you, Matheus? They always say about the winger and all that we should that we lack depth, and I mean, not the same level, man. Not the same level of Rafinha, for example, or Lamine, man. But I mean, someone that can impact the game, man. Someone that can impact the game, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Anything should be better than Ferran, man. Anything has to be better than Ferran. I mean, man, with all due respect, man. But yeah, that's a little bit it. It shouldn't be harder, man. I mean, man. For example, Abde, man. Wouldn't Abde do better than Ferran, for example, man? I mean, the thing with Abde that he doesn't really know how to shoot, to be honest. But at least impact the game he can, man. Oh yeah, Paul Victor, man. I think Paul Victor, the five, like the few minutes that he has, man, he always do something, man. He always impacts the game some way or another, man. In terms of running, in terms of movement, and worse than Ferran, it won't be, man. What is it in the second half? Our midfield nowhere to be seen, man. Pedro gotta step up in this kind of games. That means literally only one Ukrainian at all. I mean, man, when you take off, man, your best players, man. When you take off the pitch, your best players. For me, Pedro was playing well, man. In the first half, man. Or maybe I was seeing another game, man. But I think Pedro's been one of the best players. Pedro, Casado, and of course Iñaki and Lamine, man. But yeah, man. When you take off your best players, there's the risk, man. There's the risk to happen what happened, and even still we almost won, man. Ship Ferran and F. de Jong to zero. I mean, man, I would give away then to whoever, man, whoever from for free, man, for free. I would give away both, man. I don't really like to do that, but I mean at this moment I don't really care, man, because when you have the players that are just not giving you nothing on the table, man, you have them on the pitch and man, that nothing is gonna be happening, and quite the opposite. Not that nothing is gonna be happening. The worst is gonna be happening. That is the problem, man. I mean, if they didn't disturb the play, man, but I think that they don't give that's not gonna say they don't give nothing, but they don't improve the team and make the team worse at the same time. That is the main problem, man. I wanted to see. Let me see something here, man. The run by Yamal was amazing. I mean, Lamine, man. The pass from Ferran, man. The pass to Ferran. Sorry. Yeah. The run in the second half, man. That just nobody could stop him, man. The 1v1s. I mean, Lamine. Without Lamine at the moment, man, this team would be. I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know where. Without Lamine, I don't know where we would be at the moment. Let me just retweet the We Are Live and all that. Hello, Otávio, Quesada deve estar felizão agora. Pô, pior que o bicho não me mandou mensagem até agora, hein, o PGM. Ele falou que se o Betis tivesse ganho ou até mesmo empatado, ele me mandaria mensagem. Não me mandou, mano. Bora, vamos ver. Certo, ele nem deve ter visto o jogo, mano. Mas logo, mano, o que eu vou te dizer, mano? Sacou um ponto, mano, e eu acho que merecido pelo que foi o jogo, ponto que sacou o Betis, mano. I keep saying that this we need Lobotka. I mean, man, Lobotka, I don't know who else, man. I don't know, Zubimendi, anyone, man, anyone on the midfield to give you something different, man. But I think at the moment, man, the main point for me is on the attack, man. Because I think that the drop off on the attack is just so big, man. But I mean, if you can get rid of De Jong and bring someone else, definitely, man, definitely. Baello, the names, if I'm completely honest, man, the names don't are, of course, if you wanna bring someone, you bring someone good, eh? But the names are not that the biggest, that like the most important thing for me, man. For me, that is the like the profile and what you do in the pitch, you know. I don't like to hate players, but I would sell Frank De Jong for a solid defensive midfielder. I mean, man, let me see the just um, CDMs transfer market. Let me see, man. Just for we to see, for us to see, man. I want you guys to see, to tell me, man. I'm gonna be putting, man, like the CDMs that we have on the market, man. Vou colocar os volantes que tem no mercado, mano. And then we go one on one, and then we say, man. Then you tell me, man. This one would be better than Frankie, man. This one, and we go by that to see how many DMs on the world and the market are better than. But I said Ferran, Frankie. Sorry, if I said Ferran, I wanted to mean Frankie, man. Let me see, man. Detailed position. Hey, to be fair, I like this the way the setup is put up. Ô PGM, não sei se tu tá aí, gostou do setup novo não? Tu viu que nós mudamos aqui, que eu tô pô, no computador, mano, no computador novo aqui, mano. Fizemos uma transição aqui, mano. Opa, I like the way, I think it's, I don't know, man. Looks like there is more space, no? Dario Shugo from Las Palmas, I think he's almost contra. I mean, let's see, man. Of course, these ones. Agora que eu percebi, ficou da hora, gostei, pode crer. Let's see, man. But of course, these ones, but of course, Rodri not available. Declan Rice, I think difficult. For example, Bruno Guimaraes, man. Is Bruno, of course, would be expensive, eh? Is Bruno Guimaraes better than Frankie, for example, man? I mean, to be fair, it's quite the same profile, eh? I don't think it's the profile that we need, eh? Because he's not that much of the M. Caicedo, no, too expensive. I mean, Frankie is better, no? But I mean, don't really improve that. But I put a DM, man. I don't wanna. I don't want center attacking midfielders, man. I mean, I don't really know, man. But Barcelona poderia buscar algum volante em fim de contrato? Sim, mano, sim, claro, mas assim, velho. Se eu sou sincero, o PGM, eu acho que, pô, precisaria de alguém pra agora, hein, mano. E pra fim de contrato, tu conseguiria só na temporada que vem. Talking about free agents and out of contract, man, there is one name that probably, I think we have talked a bit, no, here, that is really close to coming to Barca at the moment, no? That is Jonathan Tah, no? Jonathan Tah looks like could be happening. So let's give a look in this, and then we talk about how he could fit in the team and all that. I mean, don't just to give a fast brief, man. Don't necessarily think it's like the position that we most need, but he's as a free agent, he's a player that I would bring for sure, man. I mean, to be fair, man, the problem is that should have signed Amadou Onana, man. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, could have, man. I think I said that once, man. Maybe not necessarily like such a top player, but as I said before, man. For example, a player like Guido Rodriguez, man. So, because we didn't know that Casado was going to come up, you know. And I think Casado has showed that he has the level to be the starter, man. But to have someone else, man, that when he's not necessarily the same level, man, but someone that can give you something, man. Because I think Onana would be expensive. I mean, would have you guys signed an Onana before Olmo, for example? Because with the money that we spent on Olmo, how much was it? 55, something like that. Would have you preferred to sign Olmo or Onana than Olmo, man? I mean, Maybe was a much more needed was a more needed signing in terms of the position, man. But I think you cannot you the what Dani Olmo gives you, man. You cannot like not want to have Dani Olmo, you know. Não tem ninguém da Macia, não tem PGM. Cara, nesse momento, os que tinham o PGM, os que tinham já estão jogando, mano. Que é Caçador e o Bernal que estão machucados, mano. Tá ligado? É que é uma posição tão complicada, mano. É uma posição tão complicada e tão difícil de achar, mano. Um jogador de confiança que, porra, quando tu acha, logo em seguida já vai pro time, tá ligado? The CDM, as I was saying in Portuguese, man. The CDM position is such a difficult position, man. That sorry, when you find a player that you can trust, man, he goes directly to the first team. I mean, yeah, man. If Bernal was available, man. If Bernal was available, I think we wouldn't we weren't going to have warrant. Madre mia, I mean, we weren't going to have that problem, man. Because let me put just the colors because and today I was with the shirt. I mean, the problem isn't the shirt anymore. I mean, I just know what is the problem, man. You could have something like this, for example, man. Bernal and no, sorry, Caçador and Bernal, or I don't know. Well, Pedro, of course, Pedro, of course, was going to play, but if you wanna rest Pedro, Pedro, no, yeah, as well. But for example, here, you could have this easily, man, easily, and I think was the first match, man, in the season against Valencia, no, that both of them played together and played in a very very good level, man. But what can you say, man? I mean, I don't really know, man. But I think it's clear, man, that we need. Well, I have been. My shirt is dirty, man. I think that definitely, man, a winger. I don't know. I don't really care if it's a left or a right, man. But someone that can be better than the ones that we have in the bench, man. And yeah, someone in the midfield, man. But yeah, I wish you were not broke. That is the problem, man. That is the problem. At the moment, we don't really know if Dani Olmo is gonna be registered for January owners, man. So that's the problem, man. If we don't even know if the players that we have can play. Well, imagine the players that are not the club, man. I need a mental break from this team. I mean, how many matches there is on this year still? There's two with the Champions, 3 games, man, and there is a game against Atletico as well. You know? But against Atletico is at home at least, no. At home against Atletico, man, to close the year, man. To close the year on a high or on a low, I don't know. I mean, man, what can I tell you, man? No, hopefully on a high, of course, but it's not the easiest games, to close the year. Wake me up on 24 when 2024 wins. Okay, man. Okay. We see each other, Zuriel, man, on January 2nd, man. January 2nd we talk again, man. No, January 2nd. No, sorry. No. On January 8th, sorry, man. January 8th against Athletic Bilbao on the Super Cup. I mean, and the thing is that, man, on January it's just a roller coaster of emotions, no, mano. Em janeiro é uma montanha russa que é uma loucura, porque é um jogo a cada 3 dias, Champions, La Liga, Super Cup, Copa del Rey. I mean, I don't know if I'm prepared, lads. I don't know if I'm prepared for January and February, man. but we're gonna be here. One way or another, man. We're gonna be here, man. So that I can guarantee you. Then, man, I'm out of energy. I think everyone in here, man. Everyone on this chat, Mateos, man. But we cannot do anything, man. Other than hope that the thing's gonna be better. Man. There isn't. It's a simple thing to say, man. But is, man. That because we as fans, man, we can do anything, man, in terms of the team, man. Because we are not managers and we are not uh, and we are not players as well, man. And not the board of directors and anything like that. So the only thing that we can do, man, is what we do here, man. Comment, analyze, support, and hope that things gonna be better, man. E ouvi falar que no Brasil tem um jogador do Corinthians chamado Breno Bidon que pode jogar de volante. Very good player. Você é puta fez time. Oh, como é que é o nome daquele, mano, que tá no PSG agora, mano? Moscardo, não? Gabriel Moscardo. Se eu não me engano, esse, pô, teve uma. Tu lembra, o Matheus, do Moscardo, não? Que teve em algum momento que teve especulado no Barça, é? O Moscardo, that is PSG, a Brazilian DM, man. That was, I mean, well, was good. I don't know for the Barca level, but this part sucks. Is just 22 grown men kicking a ball crying on the floor. I mean, that someone I have heard once, man, a sentence that I think is it really how's the word? It really explains, man. The soccer or football, sorry, football is the most important thing of the least important things, you know. Out of the list, out of the list of the non-important things, football is the most important, and I kind of agree, man. I kind of agree because, to be honest, there are a lot of other things that are much more important than football, man. But I guess we are just as crazy, man, as crazy as the players to just like and love the sport, man. So what we can do, man. But look the positive things, Real, man. Christmas is coming, man. Christmas is coming, and New Year, man. The best time of the year, man. No, how is that? There isn't there a song, man? Não tem uma música que é, mano, o Natal melhor época do ano, algo assim, não? Like football shouldn't affect my life because I don't mean anything exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, you see what Barca does with us, that we have to be talking about Christmas and all that, so we don't so that we don't get crazy, man. Basically. I mean, I wanted to give a look on Twitter, man, to see what we're having here, man. Well, I'm kind of surprised, man, because I'm doing the thing is that the way that we do streams, it doesn't really charge that much, but I'm doing the stream, man, on Wi-Fi, man, on Wi-Fi on the computer, and at the moment 100%, não? Pô, estamos fazendo a live com Wi-Fi funcionando de maravilha, é? E olha que teve momentos que, pô, fazendo com cabo de rede não funcionava tão bem. But it looks like there isn't anything at the moment, eh? It's kind of strange. Usually it doesn't take that much, man, for Flick to speak, man. So sad. It is, man. It is. I cannot tell you anything else. It is sad, man. But what can we do, man? Let's give a look, man. I mean, against Dortmund, man. How is Dortmund doing, man? Is playing at the moment, drawing, 5th place, and on the Champions it's gonna be a top match, eh? Gonna be a top match because two teams of the top four on of the top four on on the Champions, man. I mean, if if you ask me, man, who is better and who should win, man, I still think Barca is better, man. But the way that we are playing, man, and knowing that the game is, let me just give answer a little message in here, man. But the way the way that we are playing at the moment, man, I think any not any team, man, but the way that we are playing, or that we are not playing, let's put it like that, increases the chances, no, of the other teams, man. Dortmund is doing bad, but really, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I think in normal circumstances, man, if it is the Barca, man, that we saw against Madrid, man, against Bayern, or against the Barca of that October, or that September, for example, that is a team that is a team that can win against anyone that he won, he can win for sure. That is a team that is scary for the opponents, of course. But what we are seeing at the moment, having a lot of ups and downs. Exactly, man. Exactly. Very inconsistent, man. Very inconsistent at the moment, man. And it's difficult because I don't really know how to say what is the problem, man. I don't know if it's fatigue, man. If it's lack of concentration, man. I think mentally, as you said, man, we always bottle leads. Exactly, man. And I think when you let away games, not easily, but for example, the way that we let off against Celta, for example, or even up today, man. There's, I don't know, man. There is something that it doesn't work mentally, man. Mentally, in the way that in the way that the team plays, man. Why can be this the last game of the UCL table? I mean, man, if we win, does that mathematically guarantees the top 8? I don't think it does, no. No, because the thing is that there's so many teams, man. So what has to happen, man, for Barca to is it possible, man, to get the top 8 this journey, this round? Let me put the notes so they can see. I imagine Barca win, like the combination of results. No, Barca win for sure. No, then let's give a look, man. FC Barcelona. I mean, it has been like that. The last 10 years, I said to Zurel. Different players, different managers, same shit. I mean, that I don't think all of these 10 years has been bad, man. There has been some good moments. It has been more bad than good, probably, man. Probably. That I can agree with you, man. But there has been some decent moments. There has been some league, some, I know, man. The game against PSG on the Champions, there has been some decent moments. But one thing to say, what a performance by Lamine. He's so good. I mean, Lamine and Iñaki Peña, man, and Pedri, for me are the bueno. And Rafinha today wasn't good, but I think that the three players on current form at the moment, or the best form at the moment, are definitely Lamine, top one, Iñaki, and then between Pedri, Pedri, Leva, and Rafinha, man. The players that were performing as always. I think the starters have been good, man. But for example, Dani Olmo dropped off a lot. I think Balde dropped off quite a lot, man, especially on the final third. I think Koundé, even if today, I think was a decent game from Koundé. But yeah, there has been, man. There has been a drop off, man, in a lot of players. I think the center backs still have been doing quite a lot, but the problem is, man, that the opponents are arriving at Barca more, man. the defense was so solid, man, on the on the last 2 months, man, because we weren't conceding that many chances, man. Now the openings get a lot at Barca, man. That is the problem. And that is a little bit why, for example, what is his name, man? Iñaki is having to work a lot, man. To be fair. Messi Football Club, Yamal Football Club. I mean, at least you have that. You have that player, no? I think that is the the biggest news, man. I mean, I don't think it's possible, man, for Barca to get to guarantee the top eight this match day, man, because there are a lot of players that a lot of teams that would need to lose or not win, man. For example, all of these teams here, man, they have 10 points, will have to drop points, man. Leverkusen, Arsenal, Monaco, Aston Villa, Sporting, Brest, man, Lille, and I think the chances of that happening is very are very hard. I mean, let's see who they play against, man, just to have an idea. I mean, Brest against PSV, okay, can drop. Bayern against Shakhtar would expect a victory from Bayern. Sorry, Sporting Club Brugge. I mean, Sporting it's been bad recently. You know, I mean, the Ruben Amorim went off and just went down the roof, man. Leipzig Aston Villa. I mean, I think Aston Villa should win, but away. Leverkusen Inter. Okay. Still, that Leverkusen Inter. Barca Borussia, there are some top 5, top 6 games this weekend. Atalanta Madrid, but this game, I'm hyped for this game, eh? I'm hyped for Atalanta Madrid, eh? Wow, how would be beautiful a win from Atalanta, eh? What are the chances, man, for Atalanta to win? I mean, I think there are good chances, eh? Especially if Real doesn't win today, for example. I think there will be some changes. Can't wait for Araujo. I feel sorry for Peña. I mean, is there something that you guys will change, man, on the team at the moment, man? Because for example, the team that started today, man, I still consider the best team, eh? If I'm completely honest with you, man, maybe I mean I would like to see in some shape or form, man. Gavi in the starting 11, man. But for example, man, Casado, you cannot take off, man. Pedri, you cannot take off, man. And Gavi as a number 10, is Gavi as a number 10 better than Yomo, man? For example, I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Don't think so, man. Don't think so, man. Or at least hasn't shown enough, man. What you can do as well is put Gavi as a number 8 and Pedri as a number 10, but I think you drop off Pedri a lot, man. I really don't care with Madrid. You need to look out to yourself. No, I agree. I was just saying in terms, just out of banter, and I mean, just to say something. No, for sure, man. For sure. I think if we do our part, we shouldn't be looking to against the opponent, man. But I mean, I wouldn't mind a loss or a draw from Madrid as well, of course, man. But yeah, no, you are right, man. You are right. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, the only change, man, that I could see, man, and that I think would really improve the team is what who said it, man. Is Araujo, man. Is Araujo, man. For me, is the only change that I think. When he's on form, on 100%. Sorry, is the only change that I would consider doing. That I think it would improve the team really, man. The other changes, man. Other changes, I don't really know, man. For example, Araujo, but I don't know between Inigo and Kubarsi, I have my doubts. But let's put in Inigo, man. Being left foot and having a better distribution, man. And then Balde, man. But the rest, man, and Iñaki, man. What and a change of formation, man. Would a change of formation maybe impact this team, man? Well, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. Maybe change to a 4-3-3, man. To like a proper 4-3-3 with Casado as a proper DM, Pedro a little bit higher, with Danioma as interiors. Maybe with Pedro on the left, Danioma on the right, and then the front three. You having Lamine and Rafinha very open, no? I mean, could be an option as well, but to be fair, we kind of already do that, no? We kind of already do that, even if hate watch it's different. Even if I think what was I going to say, man? I think don't really think that is that necessarily the problem, you know. Flick has spoken. What has he said, man? Let's see. Interest to see, man. But one day we will be able to see the press conference on live, eh? That would be top, eh? That would be very nice, eh? One day, man. One day. Let's see, man. Let's see. Mm-hmm. But today, or here on our city, it rained. Bah, it rained a way that you cannot even believe it. But to be fair, there has been occasions that it has rained more. Eh? But on Twitter, I'm not seeing it, man. Probably hasn't been uploaded yet, man. I mean, whenever there is, you just tell me and we see, man. What else, man? What else can we see, man? I mean, we are we're a shit away. He said that, or is that your opinion? I I imagine that is your opinion. I mean, let me see, man. Let's give that is interesting, man. My opinion. I mean, on we have lost. Well, we have lost at home as well, no? Against Las Palmas, of course, no. But yeah, but but if I'm completely honest, yeah, that can be true. Let me give a look, man. I mean, a draw away, so a draw against Celta Vigo, lost against Sociedad, lost against Osasuna away as well. I mean, yeah, the worst results have been away, but I wouldn't say. Yeah, that's true, but I don't necessarily think that is is a problem, maybe, but not the only one. You know, I think it has to do more with in terms of level, more of a football thing. You know, when we have more control, we find better positions and play faster. We were very bad today, very late, very slow, giving a low passing, thinking the easy way out, and we don't want to play a. Man, that it gives me the feeling that he has said, apart from the game against Mallorca, man, and against Brest, Flick has said that like all of the last games, man. It gives me the feeling, but to be fair, it is true, man. It is true, man. It is true. I mean, there has been a lot of mistakes, man, in terms of individual mistakes, in terms of passing, in terms of distribution, and I think as well, man. For example, getting out the back, man. We are not having the same the same. We are not having the same. How do you say, man? The same impact or the same fluidity that we had before. Before getting out, getting away from the back, we were top, man. With Kubarsi, Inigo, Casado, with his long passes. I think as well now, yeah, exactly. That is the point, man. Teams are starting to figure out as well. Yeah, man. The teams are pressing more, no. The the teams are pressing better against us, and we are not pressing that well as well, man. I have noticed, man. I have noticed that the pressing that we were doing, man, on the first 2 3 months that was just exceptional. Now is not working. Of course, the pressing has to do a lot with the physical way of the team as well. Of course, it's something that you train, that you something that you practice. No, it's not something that you just can do and run as a headless chicken and try to get a ball from the keeper. No, it's something that you have to practice. You have to be organized, but you have to have the the physical capacity to do it. And before we were having, now I don't really know, man. We haven't pressed at all. Yeah. Speaking about Inigo, what did he said, man? What did he said about Inigo, man? Let me see, man. Should be no, no, hasn't. Has been nothing, nothing yet. But yeah, man. I mean, in terms of personnel, man, that there isn't that much that you can change. If I'm completely honest, man. Other than Araujo coming in, man, when he's 100%, um, there isn't much else. There isn't much else, man. I don't know, man. Something, man. Something. Maybe a change of formation. I don't know. A three a three at the back, maybe play. For example, playing with uh, Araujo, Kunde, Inigo, Balde as a wing back. I don't know. Then Pedri Caçador with Rafinha, Leva Lamin, and on the right, well, on the right, I don't know. But I don't know. It's just I don't think it's that as well. I don't think it's formation anything like that. I think it's, I don't know, a bit of a mental thing, concentration, and I don't know, man, and recovering, man, recovering the what we were doing before, man. We haven't pressed at all. No, no, I read well, I read the comment. I mean, man, I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's see. I don't really know exactly what is the problem, man. And if I'm gonna be honest, don't think it's one thing. It's probably more than one. But if I knew, but I probably wouldn't be here. To be fair, but yeah, no, I don't know, man. Let's see what happens, man. I mean, the positive thing in football, man, is that football always gives you another opportunity. Always gives you another opportunity to come back and to recover your best form. And against Dortmund, we have that. We have that. We have that. Against Dortmund again, man. But let's see. I want to speak to Flick. What do you want to tell you? What do you want to tell him then? To not play Ferran, no? To put Ferran on a gift box and give as a Christmas present to someone, no? To Getafe, for example, no? Or someone like that, no? No, no. Well, I think Ferran. I mean, Ferran could play. I don't know, on the Premier League, something like that, and Newcastle. I don't know, man. Somewhere like that. If we beat Dortmund convincingly, then Flink cares more about the LCL. Could be. I mean, I think that the team on Wednesday it's gonna be this one. It's gonna be this one for sure, or well, for sure. I don't know, but almost 100%. No, of course, Araujo probably is not gonna be available yet, but probably it's gonna be something like that. Martin, no. That is the last thing we need, Hughes, man. But God, God, God forgives me, man. But God forgive me, man. But that is the last thing, man. Blah. If I see Gerard Martin, man, on Wednesday, or even Ferran, man, not doesn't even need to be as a starter, but playing, man. Nah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so uh, because seeing the subs as well, seeing the subs that he did, man. I don't think so, man. Well, I mean, more than don't think so. Hope it doesn't happen, man. Don't think so. I mean, can happen, but hopefully it doesn't, man. But yeah, it should be this the team, man. I would be surprised if it's something different. To be fair, man. But I mean, man, what comforts me a little, man, is that Flick. I consider Flick a very good manager, man, and a very intelligent manager, man. And I think he's capable enough, man, to find the solution, man, to find the solution to make Barca play the way we were doing, man. Whether that is changing formation, changing personnel, man, or changing something, man. He's saving him, saving him Dortmund, man. 'Cause he's saving him for Dortmund. Who? Flick or who exactly, man? I mean, but yeah, we'll be curious, man. Imagine, for example, man, against Dortmund, I don't know, second half, we are winning 2-1, man, and he doesn't make the changes that he did today. I will start to believe what you guys are telling me. I mean, do I have the same feeling? Maybe. Do I want to believe that? No, because I mean, that is just completely what. I mean, man, I don't really like that prioritizing a competition, man. I mean, if you told me, Otavio, do you think Barca can only compete for one of the two tournaments? Then yeah, then you can prioritize. But I think Barca has the level to compete on the champions at the same time, to compete on the league and to compete on the cups as well, man. That's why it's something that I don't know, man. It boggles my mind a little bit, man. Let me just put my phone to charge a little bit, man. Just give me. I have lost hope for the season, man. Already, man. Nah, that is. Wait. Already, man, but that is. I think that is a little bit too early, no? Or what, man? We didn't even go to the end of the year already, man. I mean, let's wait for January, February, man. January and February is always for me the most decisive months of the season, man. Because when you have like almost one game every 3 days, man. You have a lot of games one after the other, man, and it makes things difficult, basically, man. It makes things difficult. So if you maintain the level there, but I gotta be honest, man. Usually Barca does well, on January, February. I remember, man, when Xavi arrived, man, on the 21-22 season, man. That we went on like a 15, 16 games, the unbeatable, undefeated streak, man. I think on the first season of Coleman as well, on on the change of year as well. There was a good streak in there as well. Let's see this year, man. I think that is next year in this case. That is the most decisive moments of the season. I was hoping for me to do better on the field. I mean, has surprised me, man. Not only that, but it has surprised me that, for example, today he didn't even came in, no? Didn't even play it. I mean, it has surprised me a bit. Like the lack of. I mean, he has played, no? Let me see how many minutes he has had. But I thought he was going to have more protagonism, man. More influence on the team, man. I mean, to be fair, in the midfield, the thing is that in the midfield there are a lot of players, man. I mean, 20% of minutes in on the field. How many? 304 minutes. I mean, it's not that much, eh? If I'm completely honest with you, I think you guys are gonna be crazy. But look, let me show you something, man. I mean, it's of course it's not nothing, but it's not that much. Looking here, man. Look, Gerard Martin has played more. Of course, it's different positions. Of course, on the left back. At the end of the day, you only have Balde, Gerard Martin, and Hector Ford. But Hector Ford flicks him more as a right back. And on the midfield, you have Fermin, you have Gavi, you have Pedri, you have Dani Olmo that can play as a number 10. You have Casado as well, even if he plays a different position. There are more players in there, to be fair. But yeah, man, it is a little bit surprising, yeah, man. It is a little bit surprising that Fermin hasn't been. I don't think he has played badly, not at all. But he surprised a bit that he hasn't had the protagonism, man. Pick Barca under Xavi. Do you remember that month, man? Boy, I remember as it was yesterday, man. Let me put in here, man. Barcelona, 21, 22, man. But just to remember, do you think he plays better as an 8? No, man. I think he does better as a 10. But I don't know, man. I have a feeling that on Flick's system, man, he's not the number 10, man, that you need. I don't know, man. It's kind of strange, eh? But I think in this Flick system, the number 10 needs to be like a completely, like a full creative player, man. Like Dani Olmo, you know. So, but as a number 10, as a number 8, you have Pedri, you have Gavi. I think there are players that play better than him in there, man. But I don't really know why, man. Don't really know why, because, for example, he's a very intense player. For example, without the ball, so to do the press, he's a player that you wanna have in the pitch. For example, I have to go. I'm sick of this crap. I mean, have a good weekend. Have a good weekend, Zuriel, man. Enjoy, man. I think that is not a bad thing, man. To disconnect a bit, man. Enjoy the weekend with the family and all that, man. Because Barca, of course. I mean, this is the feminine team, man. No, Barca. La Liga, for example. For example, man. Well, just to illustrate what I was saying before, looking here, man. Look, here starting from January. Look, boy, I remember this game against Mallorca, man. When the whole team was with COVID and a lot of injuries, and look, the young scored. Look this, man. Look, Mamma mia. Look at this attack, man. Look the young Ilyas Akumak and Fernand Jutgla. Wow. In the midfield, Ricky Puig, Nico Gonzalez. Why? I think it's better not even to look to not even look that. If I'm completely honest with you, I think it's better. What else, man? Then here Super Cup against Madrid. To be fair, that game Barca competed a lot, went to the extra time and all that. Then here, man, then he started to win a lot. Alaves. Then look here, this game was this game was incredible, man. This game here against Atletico was This was prime, eh? He was Xavi Ball full effect. Look, Dani Alves, Jordi Alba. Look, Ferran being good, Ferran being good in here. Eh? Probably. I mean, in this was when Ferran arrived, Adama, Aubameyang, and Ferran, to be fair play, didn't have bad games in there. I mean, there were a lot, eh? No. In the same level, I mean, not quite. Here, a draw against Espanyol, draw against Napoli, then 4-1 against Valencia. Look, 4-2 against Napoli, having an incredible game. Look, 4-0 against Athletic, win against Elche, new against Galatasaray with Iñaki Peña Galatasaray, 4-0 against Osasuna, then 2-1. This was Europa League, and here was the prime. He was prime, man. He was. This game was prime Xavi Ball, man. Wow, I remember as if it was yesterday, man. The problem was that after that we had how do you say, man? We had how do you say that, man? International break, man. International break, and then everything went down the drain, man. Then it came Frankfurt. I mean, then things went from bad to worse. Look, here was okay. Then draw against Frankfurt, win against Levante. Then knocked out of the Europa League. Cadiz defeat here. Beat the Real Sociedad, lost, and I mean, then oscillated a little bit until the end of the thing, man. I mean, man, what can we do, man? What can we do? Let's see, man. Let's see what's gonna happen, man. Let me see if Flick said something, said anything. There isn't anyone working today, man. On Twitter, man. I mean, is everybody pissed off with the loss and all that, man? Not even Romano, man. Romano that loves to talk about Barca hasn't put anything. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, man, I think about that is that, man. I think we can go to the match ratings, and probably gonna be it for today. I mean, there isn't that much more to talk about, to be fair. About the game, at least. I think we touched the points that we had to. I mean, man, first half was, I think, decent. I think we had our moments in there, and we're managing to connect well with with Rafinha, with at least we can laugh at United still. At least, man. At least that is the thing, you know. Is that there's always someone who's gonna be worse than you, man. For example, man, United, Arsenal, those teams, man, or Tottenham that don't win anything for haven't won a title for how long, man. Barca at least, man. We won a league, we won a Super Cup recently, man. Copa del Rey, you know. There has been positive moments, man. Has been positive moments on recently, man. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, man. On the first half, at least we were connecting well, man. We're connecting well with the midfield and attack. I think Casado and Pedri were moving well, man. And we were finding Lamine a lot, man. On the wing, but when we were getting on the final third recently as well, man. No, on the final third we have been ineffective, man. Not necessarily in terms of shooting, but I don't know, decision making. You know, the decision making. What else, man? Knowing when to do the best pass and doing taking the best decision, basically. You know, that's been one of the problems, man. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. The match ratings quite fastly, man. Yeah, Yankee Peña gonna give. Yeah, I think. Well, I would give a little bit more in the 7.5. I think an 8, man. I think an 8 is good for him, man. I mean, saved the team a lot, man. There were two saves at least, man. There were, I think, very very decisive and you know, man. And allowed ourselves to keep up on the game, man. I think the 2 goals, but the second one, I think he could have at least tried to go in the ball. I think, but I mean the penalty not his fault, and the second goal, I mean, it is difficult, man. Inside of the area and all that. Kunde gave an assist, no? Gave an assist. Wasn't bad, but I mean, it hasn't been like in the last month, for example, no? Even if the stats are not bad stats from him, eh? I think it's okay. But yeah, I'll give him like a 6.5, I think, man. Well, where's my freaking mouse, man? My mouse is going crazy at the moment, man. Yeah, a 6 for him, man. A 6. Kubarsi and Nigo. I think a 6 for both of them as well. Today, I mean, with the ball did it well, but didn't give that like the same how do you say, man, the same safety, the same solidity that we were seeing on the last games today. Didn't felt that comfortable, man. I mean, too many balls on the box, too many attacks, man. And Balde, I would give like a 5.5, man. If I'm gonna be honest, man. Maybe a little bit harsh, I don't know, but both defensively look at least once, man. The Sofa squad is cornered with their decisions, man. Wasn't good on both the attack and the attack on the defense wasn't good today, man. Lacked a lot, man. I mean, offensively, recently, offensively, Balde has been doing quite bad. I mean, the crosses, no, I don't know, man. Don't know what's happening. He used to do very well on the attack, man. Casado, I will give you a 7.5. I like Casado. I think
was one of the most, look, in the midfield control, was solid, was always in the good positions, distributing well. I think one of the most consistent players. Olmo was subbed on the second half, but in the first didn't do much. To be fair, didn't do that much. So yeah, a six. Pedri, same as Caçador, or same as Caçador. Yeah, 7.5 as well. I think. Um, I, I think Pedri and Lamine, for example, are two players that doesn't matter what happens, what always are always show a good level, man. Always are the players that are keeping up the team, are always the players that are making things happen. Uh, every moment, you know, and I think today wasn't different. Rafinha, uh, to be fair, I didn't even see him that much on the game, man. I mean, 6.5, no, 6.5. I think is okay. Lamine, the same as Iñaki, an 8. An 8, I think both. I think Lamine and Iñaki deserve the higher rating than the one. Then each one of you guys decide who you prefer and who you think deserves the higher rating, man. I think a 8 for both is uh, uh, the 8 for both is a is a is a is a fair rating, no? Because both of them impacted the game a lot, man. And then Leva, I mean, scored the goal, so I'll give a 7. But other than that, didn't do much. And also, the thing is, Pedri, Leva, and almost all of them got subbed, man. Got subbed off quite early, man. Earlier than what it should, basically, in my opinion, man. And I think that was a bit of the problem, man. To be fair, and Flick today probably one of his worst games, in terms of managing the game, in terms of deciding what to do, man. In terms of subs, especially, man, I would give a 4 for Flick, man. A 4.5, man. I mean, and also was sent off. Also was sent off, which, I mean, managers get sent off all the time, but a little bit of um, how do you say, man? A little bit of lack of control, no, lack of control of emotions and feelings from Flick, man. So yeah, man. I mean, not that much else, to be honest, with you lads. I mean, another game that very frustrating one, that things didn't work, and we dropped points, man. Let's see what Madrid does, man. In soon enough now, in 1 hour and 30 minutes they're gonna be playing, and let's see. Hopefully they drop points. Thing is that there is Atletico as well, but Atletico would be 3 points, man. 3 points, but they have one game less as well. And they play at home or away. Let's see. At home, man. Wow. Atletico play next 2 games at home, man. I mean, what can I tell you, man? Madrid gonna win. Don't have any hope. No. I know. I don't. I don't really expect them to drop points. I mean, if they drop points today, it's just gonna be the crazy as hell. But no, I don't. I don't. And to be fair, I don't really care, man. If I'm gonna be honest, what I care is that Barca recovers the best level, man. Somewhere in there it is, man. It is somewhere in there, man. We just have to find a way to recover, man. And hopefully it happens on the next matches, man. But I think it's gonna be it for today, lads. Sorry, a little bit more for a short stream, man. I mean, to be fair, it's Saturday, man, and I have some things to do now. But yeah, thank you for you guys that came up with the scene. Hopefully you enjoyed, man. I mean, when Barca don't win, of course, not easy, man. But what can we do, man? But have a good weekend, man. Enjoy, and we see ourselves on Wednesday after the game against Dortmund, man. Have a good weekend, man. Visca Barca, man. Peace, man.